What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone. Oh yeah, guys, so last episode we were messing around with Project E. We made ourselves a Philosopher's Stone. We are in the process of making ourselves a transmutation table or tablet. One of the two, probably just the table, and we'll upgrade that later, should we choose to. We were running out of space in our applied energistic system, and I said I was going to take care of it. I didn't. We still got, like, only 3 slots left. I did make myself the 9 Eternalis fuel or whatever that we needed to make the block, so let's go ahead and blockify this. There we go, got it. So this table that we need, let's take a look at this. Yeah, we need the dark Solarium ingots, and then we need that block we just made, and then 4 of these 128 cube spatial storage cells. So let us get this stuff cooking first of all. Yeah, this will make the things that we need. This does have the octatic capacitor in there, so this is as fast as this machine will go. Still takes a minute, so while this is cooking up, let's do other things and look at it. So we need to get ourselves a bunch of these spatial storage cells, which is going to require Fluix pearls. Yeah, so we need Fluix, the Fluix crystals or the pure ones, some Fluix dust, and an ender pearl per one. We need 4 of those per one of these. We're going to need a few of those, so we're going to need a lot of ender pearls. We have a 251, so I guess that's okay. What about the Fluix? We have not a lot. Yep. I know there's Fluix plants that we can create. We made the Certus ones, right? I said I was going to look at making a bunch of these different seeds, and I haven't gotten around to it. It's got Minicio, Enderman, the Withered Skeleton, the Certus. Yeah, we got the Certus right here. Energetic Alloy, Steel, Solarium, Enderium. Yeah, this stuff is good. Really, really good. I should turn these farms back on, actually. I haven't done that since the last time. I'll just go ahead and enable these. So they will get harvested, and all the stuff will go back to our AE system like it should. So we should be looking at making ourselves not... Oh, I don't have a... I don't have a Tesseract on that one. Yeah, we should look at making ourselves some of the stuff that we need. What was it that we need? My brain just went away. We need the Fluix, right? Yeah, we should make some Fluix seeds. Let's take a look at this real quick. So to make this stuff, I mean, we could just craft all these other things, but I don't think we have all the resources to do that. So that's Imperio Essence. We might actually have some of the stuff pre-made, then Fluix Crystals, and then I can water can it. Actually, before we do anything further, this makes the Fluix Seeds, and we can get the Fluix Essence. So the uses on this stuff, all right, so 9 of those will make 4 Fluix Crystals. Or 8 of those plus a Fluix will make 2 pure Fluix. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of this stuff, and these don't grow super quickly. I don't know. Let's see. Can we make? Okay. Can we just make the crystals faster? I don't know if we have the resources to make a ridiculous amount of these things. So that is charged Certus quartz crystal. Plus nether quartz, plus redstone. I don't know how much nether quartz we have. Let's take a look real quick. It can't be that much. We have 39 plus... Yeah, we don't have a lot. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's make the Fluix seeds. Okay, we have 5 in there, so we should be able to do that. Cool. All right, so there's our Fluix seeds. I'm going to get our watering can, and I'm going to spend a lot of time off camera tending to our seeds, making sure that they're doing what they should do. Actually, there's also that other stuff. What was that called? The, I can't remember. The bone meal, the blue stuff. Magical fertilizer. Yeah, I said that this was expensive because it requires diamonds. You guys remember how many diamonds we got last episode? I bet you don't. We got so many diamonds. Yeah, look at that. We got 630. Actually, I thought we had more than that. I guess we don't. But we have 630, which is 4 times that amount if we're going to turn that all into this bone meal, which will instant grow the magical crops, which will be a lot faster. Let us go ahead and craft up... What are we out of? Bone meal? Bones. Let's go ahead and craft up a bunch of this stuff. This is just going to make my life that much easier. All right. Whoop. Get in the system. All right, let's craft up a bunch more of this stuff. See, we got 2 stacks almost. How are we doing at diamonds? 500? Oh, we can keep going. All right, well, I guess we're out of bone meal again. Right, so I'm going to take this with the Fluix. I'm going to start bone mealing this to make it go that much faster. Hopefully I didn't make too much of this stuff that we don't need it. Let's go ahead and just get rid of all of this. Which one? I think this Or the fortune, maybe? I don't know if fortune really affects that or not. But anyway, we got a lot of Enderium seeds, so let's go ahead and plant down the Fluix. We'll check this out. Guess we'll pull all those seeds out of there too. All right, so let's instant grow this stuff. I haven't really tried this. All right, so I guess that's it, right? Not a lot to it. Maybe I should do this in one that has a Tesseract, or maybe I should just steal the Tesseract so it'll automatically grow these, or I guess harvest and replant for me. That might make things a little bit faster as well. Bone meal. Like, how long does it take for this thing to recognize? Oh, that's not so bad. So I can just wait for it to plant. It'll harvest them. All the new seeds will just replant for me. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, it planted one right underneath me. What a troll. Yeah, let me go and do this. I'll try and collect a whole lot of this essence. We'll try and get a lot of the Fluix so we can make those spatial cells. And we'll be right back, guys. Cool, so I was at that for a little while. I didn't use all the magical fertilizer, but I did use quite a bit of it. So anyway, we're up to 467 Fluix essence. That gives us 4 per. So we can get ourselves a lot of the Fluix crystals. I don't know if that's going to be enough, actually. It might be kind of close. We do need to take some of this stuff and turn it into the powder. And then I think we can also use, the pure Fluix crystals. Let's go back to Project E real quick. Let us just drill back down into these storage cells. Yeah, we can use pure. So what I might do is convert the, well, we're going to need the Fluix dust anyway. So I might just grind all that stuff up into the Fluix powder and then turn some of those into the pure, because you can turn 1 Fluix into 2 through the pure method. It just takes a minute for it to all grow up. I don't know what we're going to do, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start making ourselves a lot of this stuff. Yeah, we're going to need all of these things. We have the Ender Pearls under control. It's just this Fluix. It's going to take a minute. I probably should go through and figure out how much Fluix we need for all the spatial cells. We're going to need 4 of those per 16. We're going to need 4 16 per 128. And we need 4 128. So yeah, it's going to be kind of expensive. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll go through, I'll calculate how much we need, make sure we have enough of this stuff so I'm not like having to go back and forth all the time. And we will get that thing made here pretty quickly. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, guys. Well, for some reason, I thought it's going to be a good idea to grow a whole bunch of Fluix. Yeah, I started replacing all of our magical crops with Fluix here. Yep. So I thought this was going to be a good idea. I filled out all of our crop plots, and it turns out it takes frickin' forever for us to grow this stuff. And we need like 24 stacks, I believe 24 stacks of Fluix dust. Part of that turns into the pure Fluix. I've collected a decent amount of Fluix. Yeah, I've collected a decent amount, but we don't have enough. Pretty much what we need to do is not do what we're doing over here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the Nether, and we're going to use our digital miner. We're going to use the Tesseract. We're going to use some Ender Pearls, and we're going to make a new portal on top of the ceiling like we did in Infinity Evolved. And pretty much what we're going to do is put the digital miner on the ceiling of the Nether and just mine up Nether quartz. Seems like the best thing to do in my opinion. There is a lot of ores here. Going around and mining this stuff manually might actually be a thing we could do. I just don't really want to do it. So yeah, we're going to use our digital miner. So our portal's right here. Let's just go straight up. We'll follow this thing all the way to the ceiling. Hopefully, we don't run into a pocket of lava. What level are we at? 120. Oh, man. Natura! Why do you gotta add in the stupid stuff that nobody wants in their world? The tainted soil and the flesh and all that stuff is such a pain to deal with. Yeah, hopefully there's not a lava pocket directly above us and we'll be able to just get all the way up here. What we want to do is just throw Ender Pearls through the ceiling and get up on top of the roof. Okay, we're up. We're up. Found it. We're going to be teleported away, but we'll have a waypoint to know where to go back. What is this stuff on top of the ceiling? Are those lucky blocks? There's lucky blocks on the Nether roof. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Now we know. Cool. Well, I guess this is a place that we could come to, should we choose. And yeah, we could do lucky blocks or whatever. Another thing we should look at doing, oh, you know what? Since there's lucky blocks on the roof, I wonder if mobs are going to spawn on those. I bet they could. Yeah, that's not good. But anyway, what we could do is use elevator blocks, and I think we can go through solid blocks using the elevators. I'll have to check that out. That'll be a fast way up and down Yeah, to get here and leave. All right, so let's place down our nether portal. We need, I guess, just some netherrack will work for placer blocks. Something like that. Let's not place these incorrectly this time. Okay, that, like that. I do not have any slabs. Well, hopefully nothing spawns, really. I'll just place some torches. I don't think that's going to stop spawning. But anyway, I'll figure that out later. So anyway, we can get our digital miner here. Our little buddy, the digital miner. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So we go to config. We don't want this anymore. Can I delete? Delete. We're looking for nether quartz. So we want this, and this is ore quartz. New filter. Oh, can we just do material? Status okay. How does that work? I don't even know how this works. Back. All right, maybe that's something like you actually put the item in. Anyway, ore dict. This is going to be ore quartz. That ore quartz, I think. Save. Cool. So it looks like there's a couple different types. This is what we want. So radius 32. Can we make this bigger? Can I make that bigger? No. It looks like 32 is about the biggest we can do this. So max 80. No, we want max to be 128. 128. Cool. So that'll be all the way from bedrock to bedrock. All right, I think that should be good. So Silk Touch is on. Let's tell it to start. So there's 2,803 nether quartz ores that it can find in this area. In that area. Yep, so it's going to mine all those up. I'll just sit here and camp this thing and make sure it doesn't run out. Oh, you know what? We need a tesseract so it has power, right? There we go. That'll be a little bit better. Yeah, so I'll just sit here and camp this, make sure it doesn't run out of inventory space. All right, so this is how we're going to get another quartz. We can look at charging some regular Certus quartz. We have the charger to do that. So that should be a simple process to automate that to get a whole bunch of those charged up. So anyway, let's wait for this to happen, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I just made myself a chunk loader. That's actually what happened to my enchantment table. Last episode I was like, what happened to my enchantment table? Yeah, we turned it into this chunk loader. I forgot about that. But yeah, I just made a second one of these and I stuck in the nether next to our digital miner. So we should be getting the nether quartz right now, even though we're here in the overworld. Yep, that is still collecting. Not really fast, but we're getting it decently. So anyway, what I wanted to do, let's look at getting this enhanced charm of dislocation. I just went to the nether and I made some elevator blocks. I had some in my inventory here, and I was not able to go through the bedrock floor using these elevators. In some mod packs, that's a thing where you can do that. In some, it is not a thing. There's a configuration option that allows you to go through solid blocks, and I guess that must be turned off in this particular mod pack. I could turn it on, but I like using the mod pack as it's designed by the mod author. So we're not doing that. Anyway, I just went ahead and I smelted up a stack of draconium. We still have almost a stack of the dust remaining. So we'll go ahead and add that to our collection here. So yeah, the enhanced charm of dislocation. Let's go ahead and make one of these. So we need a wyvern core, which is 4 draconic cores. So that's 4 diamonds, 16 draconium ingots, and 16 gold ingots. We now are able to do all of this. This is where it begins. Cool, so we should be able to do this. We do have 3 nether stars in the system. So there we go. Not good enough. We're getting there, we're getting there. Let's make one of these charms of dislocation. So that's just some dust, an eye of ender, and we might have an eye of ender. I don't remember if we do. Do we? We don't. All right, let's make an eye of ender then. Eye of ender. Charm of dislocation. Enderman got nothing. And finally, we will make ourselves the enhanced charm of dislocation, Ender Ruler. Nice. So this thing right here, this will allow us to warp to and from areas. We can set waypoints practically anywhere, like the nether roof, for instance, and just, right click or select from the menu here and choose to warp to that location. So this does require fuel, and the fuel that it uses is ender pearls. This is like the best thing ever, pretty much. Let's take, I don't know, that many ender pearls for right now. We can always fill this up later. So we'll do add fuel. You can do shift left click on here, and then I'll add 32 at a time, it looks like. So 2 stacks at a time. Cool. So we just have 224 places that we can warp to. So the first thing we want to warp, let's set the warp here. So shift right click, and then we'll say add new. Home. Commit. Why is that not there? There it is. It was gone for a second. All right, so we'll lock that so we don't accidentally overwrite it. We're going to need some more ender pearls on us, because we have to get back on the nether roof. Let's grab 2 stacks. Cool. So we'll go back to the nether. All right. Yeah, so I put these elevator blocks here hoping that we'd be able to do this, but yeah, we can get all the way up here next to the bedrock, but we can't quite go through the bedrock. All right, so let's throw a couple pearls like we do. All right, back on the roof again. Whoops, somewhere. Oh, I'm running out of food. Oh my goodness. Or I'm running out of health. Okay, so we're back on the nether roof. Let's come over here to our portal. I guess we'll do like right here on the waypoint. This should be fine. So we'll add new nether roof. Commit. Cool. So now we can warp here whenever we want to and come right to our quarry, or on the nether roof for doing the chance cubes or whatever we want to do. So yeah, you can shift and scroll your mouse wheel to change locations. I'm gonna have to move that thing. I don't like right where it is, but it's fine for right now, I suppose. So we can right click and go back home, just like so. That is really awesome. So we can set a waypoint in the end. We can set a waypoint pretty much everywhere we want to be. We're gonna have to look at getting some more ender pearls though. Let's see, we have 110. Actually, we got this right here, right? We can do that. Well, there's a few more ender pearls. Not a whole lot, just a few more. It might be a thing where we set up an enderman farm like I did in Infinity Evolved. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do just yet. But yeah, now that we got that happening, so nether quartz. Yeah, we have nether quartz coming in. The next step that we need to do is we need to make the charge, right? Let's just look once more. So to make the Fluix crystals, we need... Oh, we can do this right in the thing. Shapeless crafting. I thought this was done in world crafting. Charged Certus quartz, nether quartz, and redstone dust. Is that the same thing? Oh, I guess there's a recipe for this. You don't have to do it in a puddle. Interesting. So anyway, we still need the charged Certus quartz. How are we doing on Certus? Not a whole lot. This? Like this? Like that? Okay, so that gives us Certus quartz ore. I guess that'll be a lot when we fortune this, or at least it'll be a decent amount. Let's see. Let's grab our builder's wand. Yeah, we'll do that. We will go ahead and build this upwards. Put a torch here. I don't know if there's a blood moon. I don't want anything spawning on me. We saw that before, and that's not fun. Let me just break one of these, actually. Okay, I wasn't sure what would happen with the fiery or the auto smelt that we have. All right, so we should be able to vein mine this whole thing. Let's do that. Cool. So now we got a decent amount of the Certus quartz crystals. All we got to do is run that through the charger. Do I still have a charger over here? Is this the charger? No, it's in Scriber. All right, we might have to set something else up. So we do have a charger, so we can do like a hopper into the charger. Yeah, and then we can use like the translocators. Let's see. Let's set something up here. I'll grab one of these hoppers. I'll grab a set of those translocators. We need power. I guess we can pick this up for the time being. Oops, I didn't mean to break that. All right, let me grab some more of those cables. Okay, so that is flux. The flux ducts. Yeah, I don't think we need more than like leadstone. That should be more than enough. We're gonna bring that up something like this, maybe one taller. Let's put the charger on this. Okay, we'll do a hopper right on top of that. We'll use the translocators like so. Let's grab a chest. That should be fine. We're gonna need a diamond. I think. Is it diamond for the filter or is that regulate? I can't remember. Maybe we don't need the diamond. We'll find out here in a second. Put that there. Ah, that's regulate. Okay, I don't think we actually needed the diamond. Let's try this. Charged. Okay, so we just right click on here, put a filter, so this will only pull out charged Certus quartz. I think that's all we need to do. Now we just need to fill this full of, yeah, the Certus quartz. That will put one right in here, and as soon as it charges, I do believe this should pull out. That is not getting power. How? Can I power this from the side? Does it have to be powered from the top? Okay, maybe what I need to do. Maybe this has to be powered from the top. I can't remember. Okay, so that looks like how you power it. Maybe I'll just have the hopper from the side. That should work just the same. Cool. So that goes in there. Certus quartz crystal. And yeah, I just saw one go down to the chest. Yeah, as soon as those charge, they'll go right down in here. So now we have automated charge Certus quartz crystal, which is pretty awesome. I guess alternatively, we could use the digital miner to look specifically for the charged. Oh, dense charge. That would be cool. Yeah, we could use the digital miner specifically to find the charged Certus quartz crystals, like in the mining world or whatever. I don't know how fast it would be able to pull that out of the ground, but we could do that alternatively. But anyway, this is going to work. We're going to get this done sooner or later. I need to fortune up all of our nether quartz. Let me go ahead and start working on some more stuff around here. We'll make some of the Fluix, and hopefully we'll be able to make our our table before the end of this episode. So yeah, let me get a few more stuff done, guys, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, I'm still waiting for the Certus crystals to become charged. Yeah, I just got done dropping a stack of everything into the water. I forgot that you get 2 per craft when you do the crafting in the water down here, as opposed to doing it in the crafting grid where you only get 1. So yeah, that'd be a real waste doing it that way. So anyway, one thing I did remember though, this mod pack has a mod called AE2 stuff. Yeah. This is a mod that I used, what was it, Agrarian Skies 2? I think it was Agrarian Skies 2. Anyway, this has got a crystal growth chamber. I believe you can do the same kind of like in-world crafting, like you throw the stuff into the water as you can do it in the crystal growth chamber. This will also grow seeds and stuff in here. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. I want to make one of these things. So it requires 6 crystal growth accelerators. We have 2 of them. So let's look at making 4 more of these things. So to make one of these, we need Fluix block. All right, so we'll make 4 Fluix blocks. What else do we need? Some quartz glass and some ME glass cable. I'm not sure how much quartz we have or how much quartz glass. All right, we're making that much. Now, can we make 1, 2? We need these things. Not the pure. Fluix. Actually, I guess we could use the pure. There's no reason not to. I'm thinking the pure is really expensive for some reason, but it's really not. Okay. So there is 4 of those things. I think we had 2 more in this chest. Let's grab those. These are the ones that I've been using. I don't think we had a hopper. Let's make 1. Cool. So there's a crystal growth chamber from EE2 stuff. Now, I think this can just be powered directly from RF. I don't think... Well, maybe it has to be powered through an AE system or an energy acceptor. It's been a while since I used one of these. Let's break it. Let's try sticking it down here then. There it goes. Yeah, now I got power for a split second. Yeah, I think this also... Well, this might not be the best spot for it then, because this energy acceptor doesn't have like the dense energy thing. I did make one of those, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned that to you guys. Yeah, there is a energy cell right here. So it might be an idea. Well, I guess we could stick it right next to our ME interface, and that should pull the power from the network. So we can put this dirt back, and we'll put this crystal growth chamber right there. It's not lit up. I don't know if that's working or not. Let's try making some Fluix seeds real quick. And we have some sand. Okay, is this doing anything if I stick that in here? Yep, it is working. Okay, so we can stick all of those in there. So this is cool. We can also put the acceleration upgrades in here. The acceleration cards, and that should make it go a little bit faster. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Awesome. So yeah, this is way faster than doing it the way we were doing it before. Now, I can't remember if we can do the Fluix crystals in there. Let's try that. So we need some charge, some nether, and some redstone. Don't think we have any charge. Let's try this. So just use 7 for right now. Redstone and that. Oh yeah. So that also doubles it. So yeah, this is really, really awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm glad I made one of those. We don't have to worry about doing the in-world crafting anymore. This is basically the same thing as the other crafting style. Let's grab some more redstone and some more quartz. Like so. Okay. So stack, stack, stack. Yeah, and that goes pretty quickly. You don't have to wait for anything. There's 2 stacks, just like if you were doing it in the water. Pretty awesome. Cool. So let's wait for some more of this charged Certus quartz to be made, and we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, well I've been doing some stuff off camera here. I made another item from the AE2 stuff mod. This is an advanced inscriber. So this works just the same as a regular inscriber, although you can put in 5 acceleration cards instead of the normal 3. And you can put in a stack of items in each one of these slots instead of the normal just 1 item. So yeah, you can do full stacks of things at a time, which is really, really good. Apparently there's a lock. What did they say? Can't be removed automation? Okay. So anyway, yeah, you can set these things up. You can lock slots. So I guess you could always have like the presses in there or something. Cool. So we should have pretty much everything done. I've made 256 of these Fluix pearls. I don't remember if I told you guys how much stuff we needed. I think it was 24 stacks of the Fluix. That was mostly for these Fluix pearls. I think we might be about there. Although there's a few more pieces we're going to need, like this quartz glass. At least for the final stage of this. I just went to the nether and I vein mined up some glowstone. I've made a stack of engineering processors. Actually, we might need more than what I've made. But let's just see what we got here. Oh, did I leave that in here? Or did I stick those in this chest? There they are. Found them. Yeah, we might actually need to make a few more of these engineering processors. But there's a stack of these 2 to the 3rd spatial components. I think that's how many we needed. Maybe. I hope so. Okay, so anyway, we can take those, put those into the AE2 system. The next step we need to do is, I think it's these 16. Yeah, we're going to need more of those components. Okay, so diamonds. I need the press. I guess I'll show you guys how this thing works. Engineering press. Yeah, that's all we need to do. So press plus a stack of those. And this goes pretty quickly. This bar doesn't update as fluidly as like the AE2 progress bar, but that should be fine. I don't really know how many of these we're going to need. Maybe a stack is going to be too many for this purpose. Redstone, I've had to go and mine up some. We have some right now going in the mining world, so we can get some of this ore. Also, I have the mining thing, the digital miner, collecting the Certus quartz ore in the mining world. Yeah, we were running out of this stuff too. So we also need silicon. Let's grab this. Yeah, this is going to take a minute for this thing to complete. Unfortunately, even though we have all these acceleration cards, and this is way faster than trying to do this with the normal inscriber, it still takes a minute to do like a stack of these things. Unfortunately, we're going to probably have to make a cut here in just a second. We'll see how far we can get. Okay, so there's that. So we can put that right there, that and that. Cool. Yeah, and this will make a stack of the processors. So, like I said, we need to make the 16 times 1, so we probably need 16 of these engineering processors in order to make the amount that we need. So let's just make that many. All right, we'll do that. We'll let that go. All right, so there's 16 of these things. Actually, I think that was the amount we needed, right? Okay, cool. So that wasn't going to take as long as I was expecting it to. So the 16 plus more glowstone equals those. So we need 4 more of these. Guess we'll take 21. Close enough. All right, so there's our 4 128 to the 3rd spatial components. Awesome. So the last step is to make these things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, so we got this done. So to make our transmutation table, we need this dark solarium that we made earlier and the fuel block, which we have all of those bits and pieces here. Let's do it. Let's make it. Made. Did it. Transmute this into that. Awesome. So I really know nothing about this thing. Like, I have never used this before. What I do know, what I've seen people do is things that have EMC on it. Like this book, for instance. I don't know if I want to do with this quest book. Let's find something that we can throw away. Gunpowder. Okay. 192. So what I know about this table is that you can place things, I think, here to learn. Yeah, this is learned. So now it knows gunpowder and it has 192 EMC, which is the same amount that this thing says. So we can pull out that, right? So we could probably put a torch in there. A torch is 9 EMC. So we can throw that in the fire. Learned. I don't know. We got tabs here. Do I just search for torch? Does it not know how to do a torch? Oh, I think. Why does it do that? I'm not sure. Do I have to put a torch over here or something? There's ways that you can get it so it'll show you the items, but for some reason it's not showing me the torch until I pull this gunpowder out. And I'm not. Okay, now it shows the torch here. That's so weird. But anyway, yeah, I can go ahead and use the EMC that's in here to make all these different torches should I choose to, or I can put them back into the system. There we go, and that converts it all into the EMC again. So pretty much what we want to do, every single item that has EMC value, like glowstone for instance, we want to burn it so it shows up here, and then we can go ahead and turn other things into that. Cool. This is what we want to do. Let's put a glowstone block in there so we can do blocks or this. Eventually, we're probably going to replace most of the stuff in our AE system with this thing. Yeah, we'll just be piping stuff in, making EMC. Or I guess there are different things like this energy condenser I was talking about before, where we can pipe cobblestone in, turn it into diamonds, and then we can throw the diamonds into this table to make a whole bunch of the EMC so we can make a whole bunch of the different things that are in here. Anyway, that's something we'll have to look at for another episode because we're out of time. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.